waiting till a couple of brothers, sisters get in the chat before I do the Shemai. Right. Shemai, Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Achad, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Baha Sarah Kodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who are well. And I want to say peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. As a high spirit we in Judah. Today I want to go into a topic entitled, Nah, it don't work like that, bro. All right, hands to the plow. Because you got Israel. One of the things in this battle we're going through, this trial right now we're going through, is that you have Israelites from days old, all right, Israelites from the past, all right, who are popping up now that they see prophecies, all right, brewing, and you know all the action that's going on in the land of Israel, all right, Palestine. Now they're popping up as though they never stopped, man. Like they never left. You got Jake that's on a job, right? Jake supposed to be on the clock. Jake supposed to clock in at 6 a.m. All right? This nigga show up at 11 a.m. like nothing happened. Or better yet, he clocks in at 6 a.m. Then he leaves for like 5 hours. Then it comes back like nothing happened. And then expects to get the same check and gets paid for his hours, man. You got Jake that does stuff like that, by the way. I'm quite sure you know. Jake steal time. Jake do all that shit, man. All right. But long story short, you got Jake from the apostles' times. And I don't know these men personally. I've never seen these men. I've never been around these men. I can't tell you anything about these men. All that I know is that based on what we were taught, or their names came up in videos that they used to teach. So that's one thing I do know. One thing I do know is that you weren't teaching with the consistency of the apostles. All right. When us, the YouTube generation, woke up, we didn't know you guys. All right. Can I tell you the past and can I tell you the history up on these men? I cannot. And that's not my place in this. All right. But I can tell you that these men were not teaching. All right. With the apostles. All right. At the same, you know what I mean? They weren't teaching when the apostles were teaching. They weren't teaching when the YouTube era came along, man. Okay? So that's some Jake shit, man. All right, this is hop out the woodworks. Or hop out the woodworks and start teaching like you never stopped, man. All right? It ain't no reward for that. All right? It ain't no reward for that. You know? See, the scripture says, all right, he who endured to the end, the same shall be saved. Scriptures also goes into, which is going into the topic, the title of the live stream. All right, you don't take your hand from the plow. What does that mean when it says you don't take your hand? No, you don't take your hand from the plow, man. All right, your plow represents servitude. It represents putting in the work. So this truth, all right, when you're teaching, you're reading, you're studying, your life is built around the truth, not the other way around. All right, it's doing the works. Okay, but if you stop, take a year off, 5 years off, 10 years off, then you watch the news, then you see, oh shit, war in the Middle East. Then you go back and put your garment on, man. That's phony as hell, man. I don't even like being around niggas like that on the job, man. Let alone, in Israel. Like, but one thing I do know is that I don't know you, and we don't know you guys, man. So, as far as your works and your teaching, I can say we've never seen these men. The elder brothers in my camp, they don't know you, man. They've heard your name a time or two, but that's phony, man. And that's a horrible worker, man. You know, you didn't left the job, dipped off with somebody, came back to the job at the last hour, and then trying to have it set up to where you never clocked out. So you made it sound like you did your whole 8 hours, man. But nothing is here from Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man. Jake over here stealing time. That's what Jake doing in Israel. Jake over here stealing time, man. All right. Says in the scriptures, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of his life, that he may please him, who have chosen him to be a what? To be a soldier, man. Hey, something we'll say on the job, especially older cats. We slow and steady, man. We ain't just working out vigorously. Paul said, I fight not as one that beat at the air. Every hit gotta land on something, man. But we ain't just throwing punches, man. All right. We're steady, man. And we're steady and consistent. And anything you stick to, all right, you basically at some point become a master. Like the apostles, starting with Elder Apostle Hart, they've been teaching well over 30 years, 37 years, 38 years, 34 years, 30 years. I just heard a video. I was just watching the video where Apostle Ramblov said, he came into One West back in 93. Well, it's 2023. So let's do the math. 93 from 2023 is what? 30 years. That's 30 years of consistency, man. All right? So you can't beat that, man. Not to mention the battles and the losses and the sacrifices that they've endured, man, had to go through. You can't get that same glory because you have men of Yahweh Shai whose women have left them for the ministry. Women haven't left you. You left the ministry for the woman. You have men of Yahweh Shai who, when a woman left, they took their sons and daughters with them. You're not going through that because you left for your sons and daughters, you see? So you can't pop up like, yeah, we just, got the garment. Hey, get this greed. That don't work like that. All right, you didn't go through those wars and those battles. If you did, or you eventually gave up. All right? So, like it says in Ezekiel, man, if you go back to your wickedness, all right, then everything you've done is going to be null and void, man. Okay? The reward comes from being consistent. If you come in at the 11th hour, man, and you stay clean to Yahweh Bashmal Shai for an 11th hour unto salvation, then you're going to get that penny. If you wake up, if we're at 2024 and it hits the fan in 2024, where you're going to get that same denarius, all right, that same penny, all right, the same penny, all right, that someone who's been here, all right, since the 80s, the 90s, but the honor is not in coming in and leaving and coming back. The honor is just staying. That's the honor. All right? Like I said, the honor is not going to be given to a brother that came in, left, then came back, or is a seasonal prophet. You teach during the spring and the autumn, but not the summer and the winter. Not when it's too hot and not when it's too cold. But, hey, we're instant in season, out of season, man. And sometimes it's physical, but also spiritual, because you could be going through imbalances in your life. You could be going through trials in your life. You still got to teach, Sometimes brothers do a video, brothers be sleepy, brothers be tired. Like, damn, I ain't do a video earlier. You teach, man. Or your woman might want to see you, or your little one might want to play kickball or something. But first, you have to do the works, you know, because you don't want the thing that you don't want the thing that you don't sacrifice to be that sacrifice, and it's a silly feeling, all right, to do all, to put the truth to the side for a particular thing, just for that particular thing to leave you. The Most High controls that particular thing. So whatever that particular thing is, your job, your woman, your family, we have to remember, man, the Most High gave that to you, and He could take it away. And everything He gives to you has a two-edged sword. Everything has a double purpose, so to speak. So your job is there to give you security. I'm not gonna say security, to give you some type of stability, but it could also be there to give you trials, because there's a lot of demons on the job. There's a lot of tests on the job, right? Same thing with your woman. Your woman is there to give you balance, but the same thing, what? She's there to test your integrity. All right, the Most High put a Satan in her to basically eventually make an effort to conquer you, man, weed you out, man. But on the flip side, she's there for your balance. All right, so we have to make sure that we're not too busy, and Lord forbid, we put the plow down for the very things the Most High gave us for doing the works, man. Seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh, by Hashem and Yahweh Shai and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you, man. All right? But nah, that's whack, man. I've been at the woodworks. You going years and years and years without teaching. Now you see these scanners at Whole Foods. Now you're watching CNN. Now you put on that garment, man. Nah, that's not honorable. That's dishonorable, man. All right? But the apostles always warned us of that. And even you camps that are teaching in season, out of season. But guess what? You camps, it's not a GMS. Y'all teaching a whole nother topic. But until it hits the fan, now you're going to act like you was prophetic teachers the whole time. Now you're going to act like you was faith-based, or you was prophet-oriented camps the whole time. You know what I mean, right? They're phony stuff, man. It's like that a woman you dealt with, for whatever reason you put her to the side, then the world see that that you're a man of the Lord, and the Most High exalt you in the world, like amongst, let's say it be seven women cleave to one man scenario. Well, the ex gonna act like she never left you, man. God was with you the whole time. It don't work like that. Now the newbies gonna have a one up on you. All right. So same thing with this truth, man. It's all about the person that never took their hands off the plow. That brother that never took their hands off the plow. The sister that never went astray from Yahweh Shai. Because you got women who be, in the truth, so to speak, or cleave to Yahweh Shai, then turn back, man. And go sour, man. How do you think they're going to feel when they see we at the end? They're going to tie that garment, tie that turban back up, man. Pick their hair back out. Put on that dress like they never left, man. Phony. You know what I'm saying? But, nothing is here from Yahweh by Shema Shai. Hey, but with that, I hope this live stream was edifying. I was able to at least, I was able to quote a few scriptures that tied into the live stream. But once again, I want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rachakodash. I also want to give double honors once again to the apostles of Great Millstone, elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness in the house of David the elect. Abba, Kum Yashala, Shalom.